I remember this memory. It's like I must have been 4 or 5. I'm waking up from a dream in reality. And I just remember having this feeling of, I know everything. But I didn't know what I knew. I just had this like sensation of, I know everything. It took me this past year to find out what I knew, which was that I am love and I am surrounded by love. And the first catalyst being I started to study astrology. And the type of astrology I study is called soul level astrology. And it's a way to completely and beautifully accept yourself and see yourself and in all your colors and everything. I mean, and it's all part of this grand, beautiful design.
Mhm.
And not just you, I mean, every chart you look at, it's the same. And every chart you look at in that moment, you see it new. It's like this shiny, multidimensional quantum map of sorts that gives like a hint of our soul's beauty,
Mm.
which then started this sort of grief process in me of all the times I didn't see myself like that, and of all the times that I wasn't seen and recognized as that
Mhm.
by whoever was around me. And then the second thing that happened was, and it was just this, like, you know, the relaxation. You mean there's nothing wrong with me? Everything's fine? That I'm beautiful and lovely and magnificent, and we all are? That's, why didn't you tell me before?
I know, what the heck, yeah.
Yeah. And then the second experience was visiting Egypt, and I had the specific intention of just meeting Mother Gaia there
Mm,
in representation of all the different temples and gods and goddesses, and I did.
mm,
That sense of just being held there was
mm.
so indescribable, where the veil is thin and the energy is undeniable. So discovering and reconnecting with that energy inside of myself. And I was guided to go through a heart journey and to into my heart chamber within the king's chamber of the Great Pyramid and so on. But so basically it was just like, oh, I am love. And you mean this earth, like every single one of us and everything we see is love. Again, like, why didn't anybody tell me this before?
I know, where is this? It's not in the
Slightly,
newspaper, right? Yeah,
slightly. So
yeah.
now anytime I feel that kind of weight in my heart, which we
Mm,
inevitably feel because we're liquid crystalline beings who come in and out of chaos and reorganize ourselves. That's the beauty of us. We evolve so quickly.
mhm.
And anytime we find ourselves in that kind of chaos, or something that was chaos that was lodged in there just comes up in a particular moment, now I'm like, oh, like I can be held. I
Yes,
can just let myself be held.
yes.
That's a beautiful feeling.